I wanna go to Mexico.
Join us as we spend 4 days in Mexico City. We decided to spend spring break somewhere we've never been before. Always wanting to visit Mexico, but not really one for all-inclusive tourist resorts, visiting Mexico City was a logical choice. We checked into our room at the St. Regis in the Polanco neighborhood, and then decided to have a quick drink in the hotel's King Cole bar, which is modeled after the iconic New York City location. Our first stop was a street food stand a few blocks away. This stand specialized in quecas, which are similar to empanadas. These deep-fried treats are absolutely phenomenal and exactly why we came to Mexico City. Eating these only made us more hungry, so we did a quick Google search and saw good reviews for a restaurant La Guana nearby. We came in before dinner time, so we almost had the entire place to ourselves. We tried a few different types of tortas while the little guy dined on chorizo and eggs.
Hurry, get it, vámonos. I wanna go to
Needing to get up early the next morning, we retreated back to the hotel and got some rest for day 2. Getting up at 4 a.m. on vacation is not something we typically do, but we have plans for a sunrise hot air balloon over Teotihuacan. We've made a complete video of this experience and our visit to the pyramids, so please check that out and give it a like.
Ando en el espacio y a mí no me ven ni con un telescopio. Prenden la criptonita de lo bueno de México y les canto. El aire volando a puros orillos. Los niños buscando a Pepe Le Pew se cambronan porque no cuentan al sorillo. Luego quieren un poco del mío.
This was the first time we've ever had the opportunity to ride in a hot air balloon, and it was easily one of our top 5 travel experiences. While not the cheapest excursion, it was worth every penny and is something we will remember for the rest of our lives. Making our way back into the city, it was time for dinner. We spotted a hamburger restaurant in our neighborhood that had some good reviews, so we decided, why not? The burgers, fries, and shakes were all excellent, and the little guy was happy to eat something other than a taco. But we couldn't have a meal and not have something that didn't include some local flair. So we walked down the block to Chucho and had our first proper churros y chocolate. This was the perfect end to the perfect day. We called it a night and got ready for day 3. This day started out visiting the Basilica of Our Lady Guadalupe. This site receives over 20 million visitors each year, more than the Vatican. The main basilica is also home to the Shrine of Guadalupe and features the cloak that Juan Diego wore when the Virgin Mary revealed herself to him in a series of apparitions, leaving her impression on the fabric. The complex features many chapels, temples, and museums and should be on the list for any visit to Mexico City. Our next stop was the Zocalo in the city center. This square has been the main gathering place of the Mexican people since Aztec times. There was always a flurry of activities around, including my personal favorite, shaman performing spiritual cleansing ceremonies. Once my spirit was clean, we took in the sights and checked out the goods the local merchants were selling.
This is the moment. Time pass, we got the game locked like Alcatraz. People act shady, this the aftermath. Get smoked like the chronic, back and forth, it's so hypnotic. Taking, talking, rolling, righteously.
We made our way by foot over to the Palace of Fine Arts. This Art Nouveau and Art Deco building dates back to 1934 and is the main cultural center of Mexico City.
Green light, tell her let's go. Break the mold, this moment right here, that's all I know.
We paid a few pesos to get access to the galleries, where we saw masterpiece murals by Siqueiros and Diego Rivera, including one of Rivera's most well-known pieces, Man, Controller of the Universe. This mural was a recreation of his Man at the Crossroads fresco, which was commissioned by the Rockefeller family to hang at the RCA building in New York. But once a New York paper criticized it for having communist undertones, and Rivera refusing to change it, it was destroyed.
Is the moment, so we back in it. Yeah, we always push past, never had limits. Started out with the rags, now it's Rap Simmons. So what's happening? Ain't no accident. About time that we show what passion is. So far from your average. They hoping I took my back on the road. So fan by my side.
From here, we walked across the street to the 8th floor of the Sears building, where the Don Porfirio Cafe is located. While there may be many other cafes in the area, none of them have the view offered by this one.
Right on time. They can try block it all they want. What's meant for me still gonna be mine.
Continuing to walk through the area, we came across Chinatown, and there were so many people walking around, we just had to check it out.
Ready or not, I won't stop till they see me on top, yeah. If I got one more shot to take my spot, this is the moment. Tell me what you waiting for. What you waiting for, man? Tell me what you waiting for.
The vendors were selling all kinds of brightly colored street food and various goods, including some of questionable authenticity. Continuing on, we saw all kinds of local street art and public art installations. We had no idea Mexico City was such a cultural center for artists. Our final stop of the day was the Monument to the Revolution. While we initially thought this monument was just a good way to see an elevated view of the city, it was much more than that. After purchasing tickets, we were directed down a path that takes you into the foundation of the monument. Once we came back up in the center, we boarded an elevator which took us up into the dome. Here, we got the views that we anticipated, but the tour wasn't over yet. To get out, you follow the path which takes you through the skeleton framework of the dome, and to the very pinnacle of the structure. This visit was so much more than we expected and worth every cent. Day 4 started out on foot as we visited Chapultepec Park, which is only about 6 blocks away from our hotel. During our visit, there was an annual festival happening, and this year's theme was Chapultepec, or the Bat. After walking through many bat-themed exhibitions, we stopped at the Monument of the Boy Heroes. This monument honors the 6 teenage cadets who died defending Mexico City from the United States during the Mexican-American War. Making our way through the numerous vendors, we arrived at Chapultepec Castle, which was the home of the Mexican president until it was turned into a museum in 1939.
I've been under D-low. Opinions in my ear, lot of chit-chat. How they're moving isn't looking clear. Bunch of riff-raps, monkeys on my back, shoot 'em off, got 'em tranquilized. I don't need a better life, sleep on me no better side. I can't paralyzed. My medulla is on safety. Bullets are my affirmation, so you can face me, hate me, all you want. Y'all are sweet applesauce. Clapping for my downfall until I level up and boss. Can't break now or stay down, I'm focused on up. My God, yeah, that's my rod, I depart the slums. I excel for extra, get chewed up like gum. Nor mad, I put you behind me, all of my caliber, aim at you quietly. Oh, we know just how lit the street goes. I don't keep it on my side, the tradition's getting old. So I just keep close to the word that's for show. If I'm running out of ammo, I just gotta reload. Yeah, we know just how lit the street goes. I don't keep it on my side, the tradition's getting old. So I just keep close to the word that's for show. If I'm running out of ammo, I just gotta reload. You can watch me reload, 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 reload. Yeah, I keep close to the word that's for show. If I'm running out of ammo, I just gotta, yeah, color-coded, fully loaded, mine exploded.
Chapultepec Park is one of the largest parks in Latin America, featuring multiple museums, an amusement park, and a zoo. Walking it in a single visit is almost impossible, so we boarded a tram to see as much as possible in our visit. Our next stop was in Museum Somaya, but unfortunately we arrived 15 minutes before closing. Not sure what to do next, we did what anyone else would do, which is get some tacos and do some shopping.
I reset down while I cross my T's and dot my I's and throw my does, my L's align. Killer moms trap you in the box, but not this time. This ain't no shit, whoa. I'll make it flip, whoa. I make noise when I walk like 5-4. Don't call me fam, not your man's, not even your bro. Shadow in the valley.
Day 5 was Good Friday, and we decided to go back to the Zocalo to see what ceremonies were happening. It appeared the events needed tickets, and not sure how to get them, we weren't able to get in. So we ended up wandering around looking for things we missed our first time around.
Back when I was at my wit's end. Wake up from terrors in the night, you hold me close and say I'm dreaming. Don't let me down, no. Don't let this drown, no. Just put your bags down, no need to cry now.
Soon it was dinner time, and we decided to have dessert first by stopping at El Moro Churreria, the most iconic of churrerias in CDMX.
Now I'm praying that you keep the light on. I'm about to come home. This thing's too far gone. It's time to move on.
Our final meal in Mexico, of course, had to be more tacos. I cannot stress enough how good the tacos al pastor here are, and Los Lalos was no exception.
Same as last time, but I don't believe a single word that you said. I try to tell myself that it was worth it, but I still fall apart when I hear your name, and maybe I feel that I deserve it.
Soon we were headed back to our hotel to catch an early morning flight back home. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. It does help us in creating more videos. Until next time.